Check, check, mic check, 1, 2. It's working. I'm live. Hello, world! Welcome to another stream. We are playing Genshin Impact today. I am your host, Hollow Flower. And hello, Yubi! How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful one today. Yeah, I got some plans for today's stream. I think I'm going to be doing Durin's story quest. I am really looking forward to finding out what happens, and I wonder if it's going to explain the nature of fate in Teyvat. So yeah, that's what we're going to start off with today. Hello, random noob! I'm good. How are you? I hope you're having a good one as well. So yeah, I don't know. I think last time I was doing this quest, Durin was like in Mondstadt hanging out with the crew, and then it seemed like he was overcome by some kind of evil shenanigans. I don't know what's going down, so we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out today. And this is the very last part of Durin's story quest. I think that there's a few choose your own adventure elements to this quest. I'm not really sure. I haven't read too much about it, but I heard when it first came out that like the items that you selected at his birthday ceremony would change the endings.
Each day is a new page in my story.
Exactly, Durin.
I want to savor every scene, every footnote before I turn to the next one.
Yeah. So I think I chose a storybook in mine. So we'll find out what the ending is gonna be. You're so close to reaching your goal for primos. Good going, random noob. You have 22k primos? Whoa. Craziness. That's like a lot. Yeah, who are you gonna pull? Columbina, nice. You got... She should be on the next banner, I suspect. And I've heard that some other people suspect as well. She should come out with Sandrone, I reckon. What is that element that keeps popping up? Are you guys seeing that? Am I like blinking weird? Or is there something that keeps flashing on the screen? What the hell, man? I'm watching it. That was weird. I don't know what that was. If it was in game or... Splash!
Everything we have.
You're at 53 pity, nice. You can't see sig somebody with that many primos. Can you? You'd have to get pretty lucky. But Sandrone and Columbina don't work together.
Can I stop here and play?
Once you get her, you're gonna try to
take
pull
a
for her
stroll.
weapon? Nice.
I won't
Yeah,
go too far.
Columbina's amazing. You can run her with,
Let the wind lead.
Excuse me. This nun is in my way. What's up? You can run her with, like, quite a few 4-star teams. You can do, like, official stuff, or you could do, like, Yao stuff. The sky's the limit. Columbina's pretty good. Yeah, what do I do? I need to, like, activate the quest here. Let's get into this. Why does it say Act 1? That's weird. Go see Durin. Alright, let's go. Whee! Oh, he's resting in the Knights of Favonius. That's right. Oh, no, maybe he's not. Where are we going? Where does the trail lead? Stream Elements bot. It takes a few minutes. It took 4 minutes this time. Was that when you get the team, you're gonna use Columbina, Sucrose, Kaching, and Lisa? Nice. Yeah, Electrocharge is great. I love Electrocharge, Columbina. And I think you get like a... Do you get like an energy particle thing at C2 or C1? Where is it, man? Let me see. I was thinking about getting C2 myself. Increases attack. Is it C1? Yeah, it's C1. Your current active character will recover 6 energy. So good. Yeah, because Lisa, I found Lisa like really hard to build. Like she's really energy hungry, Lisa. So that would help that a whole lot. Her burst is like really good. You can actually, Lisa's like one of the few characters in game, and she's the only C0 character that shreds defense. I believe it's defense. So like, yeah, Lisa's like kind of the unsung hero of shit, I reckon. Where is it? Yeah, look at that. Have their defense decreased by 15%. Very nice when she's got her burst active. Do I want to join you and help you reach your goal? Not today. Yeah, I've got plans for the stream today. I don't really do that though. I don't really help people farm primo gems. It's a personal journey. You know, a personal journey. I believe in you though. I'll cheer you on from the sidelines. Where do I go? Where am I supposed to? Where's the door, man? It's Jean! Okay, here we go. Jin.
Hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter. Durin's awake and waiting on the bench over there. I'm here if you need help. Just give me a shout.
What's he doing? He's like moping.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Oh, hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. Thanks for holding me back. I shudder to think what might have happened if you hadn't.
He would have ate everyone in Mondstadt.
I'm fine now. It's just... a lot of people seem to have forgotten me.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this. Why don't you start by telling us what happened?
Yeah, it's like really weird with Durin. I'm not sure what's going on. I know like there's like a fate system in Teyvat. Like if you watch Columbina's trailer really closely, you can see these like golden threads that wrap around her. It's kind of reminiscent of like a really famous, I think it's a famous sculpture of like I think it's supposed to be Lucifer's fall, and he's got like all these threads around him, like suspending him and trapping him. But it looks exactly like that. I think they were really heavily inspired by that artwork when they did it Hoyoverse. But yeah, you can see these like golden threads of fate like around Columbina in her trailer. And I think one of Nouvelette's trailers has it as well. So I feel like this story quest is exploring. Yeah, because there's like the Durin made by Rhine-Daughter. Or not made. Did she like capture him from outer space and then infuse him with abyssal power or something? I'm not fully sure how that worked. And then there was like the storybook Durin, so I'm not really sure. Like, you know, just concerning the fate system in Teyvat, the lore of it. I'm not really sure how they're gonna get around this one, if you can like rewrite fate or what. Hello, Rico! How are you? I hope you're having a great one today. You just captured me in mid-yap. I'm doing Durin's story quest today, so yeah, I'm really interested to see if they explore the theme of fate in Teyvat. It seems like it. I'm looking forward to finding out what's going on.
It felt so strange. After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact with my body. Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too.
Evil Durin!
It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
What's that, Rico? You got Nicole. Congratulations. Awesome. Yeah, Nicole's amazing. I kind of, yeah, I'm sitting on pity and I'm not sure if I'm gonna, I don't want to miss out on Sandrone. We'll see. But yeah, what kind of team are you running her in? Do you have like Varka and Durin going on as well, or are you doing some interesting Nicole shenanigans? Evil Durin is so cool, yeah.
You lost contact with your body? Does that mean there's something wrong with it? Sounds like we need Albedo more than ever.
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? Guess that's what we need to figure out.
You don't have Durin? Oh, rest in peace. Rip. That's okay. You can do plenty of Nicole stuff without Durin. Hey. Yeah. You could do like some other Hexerite dudes. What kind of team are you running her in? Like a Moeka situation? Or like... You're now running Nicole with your hat guy? Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I saw some YouTube shorts from DHCSWP, and he was like putting Wonder like right up in the new top DPS rankings for C6. It was like a Wonder Nicole team. So yeah, I think she's like really good for him. Do you have C6 Farazan as well?
That means we need Alice for sure. But it's been ages and she still hasn't been in contact.
Alice is probably busy at this point in the story.
Now would be a really good time for a hint.
How could the story's budding branches even hope to reach beyond the towering walls?
Is that Barbeloth?
Leaving the castle, the witch went off in search of the tallest,
Oh no, where are my
tree in the
pixels?
whole world.
I think I have my graphics turned down like a lot.
High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place, a refuge where the little sapling might take root.
Was that you just have C2 Farazan though? Oh no, God. Lord. I'll pray for you. That's rough. Have you got her on Emblem of Severed Fate sort of situation? With Fav? Like, what's the rest of your Wanderer team? Would have been so much better if you have C6 Farazan. Yeah, she's a lot easier to build. Yeah, because then once you get C6, you can pop her on Tenacity and stuff. Roni! I don't know if you just heard my cat. He came in and was like, row, 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 row. Emblem, nice. Yeah, Wanderer's pretty cool. I've seen some crazy shit. I've seen people do insane stuff with a C2 and a C6 Wanderer. Roni! I don't know where my cat went now. He came in and yelled at me and then he's run off. Weird.
Go to that place, for it was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind.
Actually, I remember, and I'm supposed to be doing the story quest, but I can't help yapping. I remember this one time I went into this co-op for Ajdaha, and there was somebody there with like a C6 R5 Wanderer, and they were going so fast, and I asked him about it later, and he said that he had like a special game controller just to play it. I think he had, what did he say, like haptic shoulder triggers or something? It was crazy, crazy. I didn't know you could do that with a game. Was that hat guy with Nicole Farazan? You don't know who you should use for the last thought. Yeah. What's Nicole's Hexerai thingy do? Like, is it beneficial to have 2 Hexerai in the team? Because you could do Fischl, I guess. Right? Is that the only one? I mean, you could just run Bennett. Does Nicole snapshot? I think Nicole snapshot, so you would do like Bennett burst into Nicole and then Nicole stuff. Pretty sure she snapshots.
Huh? Was that another clue? Does that mean the story isn't over yet?
Leaving the castle.
Yeah, it's hard to know because, like, with the guides, if you search it up, even Kaching Mains and Game 8, they take a little while to, like, update their guides. Maybe try checking on, like, the Genshin Impact Reddit. Or no, do, like, Wanderer Mains Reddit. If Reddit is your thing, I don't know. Or just check, maybe YouTube. There's a lot of like Wanderer mains on YouTube. Oh, you know one is Scarahub. Have you ever heard of him? Pretty sure. Scarahub. I think he's like a huge Wanderer YouTuber. Let me look. Scarahub. Let me just make sure that's who it is. Yeah. It says he's got a C6R5 Wanderer, but he would probably have some information. Yeah. I don't know if you feel like reading into it much.
It just occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences, then wouldn't what happened after I left Simulanka be part of it too?
You've heard of him? He's nice? Yeah. He seems like a cool guy, yeah.
But how could she possibly know exactly what would happen? And even if she did, how could we know when the story was complete?
Looks like we gotta go back inside the book.
Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right now, we'll just have to get to the bottom of this ourselves.
I feel like the point in the story not being complete and like the story still existing in Mondstadt is that Durin needs to like write his own story from here. Maybe that's what they're trying to say.
But
Let's
first,
see.
we gotta figure out where this riddle wants us to go.
What's that, Rico? You would really like to get his SIG? Yeah, his SIG is so pretty. I love the beautiful bell tone that it makes. It's like tingling. So cool.
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide world. Huh. The only place that ever gave me that feeling was the one I ended up in right after leaving Simulanka.
He needs to write his own story? Yeah, I feel like that's it. I feel like that's where it's leading up to, hey.
They had great coffee there, too.
Coffee?
And so many books, you'd never run out of things to read.
Sumeru City?
Think about it. Our search in Mondstadt began in a library, right? Well, Sumeru City's got one of those, too. And it's absolutely huge. What do you say? Should we try looking there?
Let's go, girls.
Huh. That does kind of make sense. And it's not like Paimon's got a better idea.
It's worth a shot at least.
All right. Let's just give Jean and the others a heads up first.
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan, so I won't interfere. All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some time, and until he is, we can't know for sure how dangerous Durin might be in his current state.
Dang, dangerous Durin.
I'm so sorry about what happened before.
Believe me, I'm not blaming you, and neither is anyone else here. If anything, it's the opposite. We're all just worried about you.
Aw, that's so nice.
Worried? About me?
What's that, Rico? Yeah, Sandrone is Cryo. Sandrone is going to be the very first character with the new reaction. It's going to be called Stellar. Pretty sure it's called Stellar Conduct or Stellar Superconduct. And she's got a new type of vision called a linchpin. Yeah. It's really cool. If you check Genshin Impact's YouTube channel, you can see on there they did like her introduction card, and you can see like the faction wheel behind her. It'll show like all the different factions in Nod Cry. Let me pull it up real quick actually. Let me see where am I gonna find it? Is Reddit. Let me go from here. Sandrone. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to scroll back a lot. Scrolling on a river. Let me just do search. Sandrone. gonna find it this way. Oh, all time. Past month. Let me do like a little sorting. Where is it? Come on, Reddit, don't fail me. It's really cool. It's got like the Northland. It looks like the Northland Bank is a faction and stuff. I can't find it. Sandrone introduction card. Let me just check Google images. There it is. Yay. No. It wanted to show me ads. Can I open this? Open image in new tab? Can't find it. How frustrating. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Open image in new tab. Hold on. She's good at the internet. And then, how do I show my screen again? Like this. Yeah, check it out. So you can see like some of the factions in Not Cry. I know there's like the Fatui one, and the other ones I don't really have them memorized, or I don't know what they are. But yeah, it's so exciting. But yeah, you can see her vision pretty clearly there on her back. It's a cryovision, or it's called a stellar linchpin. So yeah, very exciting. I'm really looking forward to her release. I think it's like 27 days to release now? Superior, you're late! Leave this place at once, how dare you? Hello, Superior, how are you going? I hope you're having a wonderful one. Was that Rico? She would have been better with the long skirt. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't bring that argument into this chat. It's about to pop off up in here. I mean, at least they changed her shirt a little bit. Like a few days ago in the beta, they just changed her top because you could like see her, the amount that you could see was very generous. It was very Lauma-like, but they just changed it in her beta, so she's a little bit more covered up, thank God. But then they like expanded her bust size at the same time. I was like, well, what is the point of that? But no, it looks better because it was like she had like a little keyhole where you could see her chest, and it was like a lot. I was like, Hoyoverse, what is this? Save it for ZZZ. Jesus. But yeah, her skirt, I don't know. I was thinking about her skirt, and I had like a pretty bad reaction to it. She can stay on banner only? What? What do you mean? Good evening, Teach. I try to teach some stuff. You ain't getting Robo Mommy? She's so cool. Robo made better? Who? Which one? Inefa? Yeah. If you're into Stygian Onslaught, you might want her. They're releasing a new boss that has a bit to do with Stella Superconduct. Just saying. It looks like a Pokeball. It's really cool. But yeah, with the long skirt, just back to that. I was kind of upset about it when I saw it, but then I saw like her combat, and in her combat she like jumps on a little like motorized stool, and I was just thinking about it logistically, you know, if I was wearing a skirt and I had to hop on and off a stool all the time, if the skirt is too long, it would like pull down, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever worn a skirt, you guys? I don't know, just logistically I feel like it makes more sense for her to have a shorter skirt at the front, but I hope she's not superior. But I hope she's not flashing all the time. Because in beta, there was like some clipping, some animation clipping of her skirt. And she was kind of flashing her under things. And I felt like I see enough of that with Shiori and Mizuki. Don't put it on my mean Fatui wife. Poland. Oh no. What's so heartbreaking about Poland? Yeah, Inefa's really good. I mean, you could use Inefa for the new boss that's gonna be in Stygian. I'll show you the boss. Yeah, it's this one. See the Pokeball looking thingy? Yeah, so it's gonna have a bit of... How come it won't let me scroll down? That's so stupid. Do I have to do... iPad screen? No. Mac screen. Yeah, I gotta like pull it up in here. Yeah, so it has a bit to do with like stellar conduct, this new boss. So that's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna spawn like these little mini Pokeball things, and they're gonna like they're not in melee range, so you're gonna have to like use like catalyst users or something. I wonder if Inefa is gonna be able to hit them with Escoffier. I'm sort of thinking that would probably be a really good strategy. This website is called Lunaris, by the way, if you are interested. But yeah, this thing is gonna be in the next Stygian Onslaught. And it's like really Sandrone coded, so you get to look forward to that if you're interested in the meta. Yeah. Polonia! Oh no, Polonia. Yeah. This thing translates ass. That thing probably doesn't know what Polonia is. It's trying its hardest, you guys. Give it a break. Give it some credit. Yeah, poor Polonia. I don't know. That's another reason. That's another thing I was upset about. I was like, oh, why does she have like a lady robot? And then I sort of thought like, but Polonia took a bunch of damage in the fight with Dottore. And like, listen, I know they're the ones that make up the lore, and they probably just did it to have more, I don't know, trying to get people to pull more. But like lore-wise, Polonia and Sandrone were both made by Alain Gouillon or whatever his name is. The French guy from Fontaine, the inventor, the mechanist. And like, if Polonia was fatally damaged in the fight with Dottore, then maybe they needed to scrap Polonia to fix Sandrone. And then like maybe the lady robot is Sandrone's creation instead of Elaine's, because like Polonia wasn't very smart. He was just an automaton. He wasn't like Sandrone. How does some of your messages not go? I don't know, Superior. I don't have any like warnings or anything on my side. I've got YouTube up. Let me look. What's this button? Stream health. Stream is healthy. Stream health is excellent. I don't have any alerts. Yeah, if some of your chats aren't going through, I'm not sure why. I don't know.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Roni! Did you hear Roni? He just came in the room. He was like, meow, rip Polonia.
As soon as they heard you were awake, they all hurried over to see how you were doing.
Conky. I don't even know what that word is. Clanker. Clanker is a swear word. No, I don't even know what that word is supposed to be. If it's getting flagged, it might be YouTube flagging it. No? I really don't know what that word is.
You all came to see me?
Oh, look, it's Clee. She's hopping around. But I don't know, Superior.
A little birdie told me you're working on finishing a storybook. So maybe all those people losing their memories is just a plot twist waiting to be resolved.
You are saying 4XL made? What? Okay.
Miss Lisa,
Chunky?
you always seem to know how to put my mind at ease. Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back, I'll find a way to complete my mother's story, and the one we started, too.
Without an O. Oh. I'm not really sure. Are you trying to swear? If you're trying to swear with a C, it's probably going to stop you. Just saying. All right, where are we going? Field trip, girl. Head to the house of Dana with Durin. Look at how far away it is. Excuse me. Out of my way. All right, let's go to Sumeru. Yeah, I don't know. Just try to use another word. There are many words. Who's messaging me? Random noob. I'm sure. Girl, each stream has a plan. I've never been one to help people farm for primo gems. I'm not really good at it. Like, I farmed my own world to like 90% and then my partner came and helped me, but he's really good at puzzles and stuff. He like really enjoys doing stuff like that. I don't. So if you see puzzles that are in my world that were hard puzzles, they're completed because of my partner. I'm like not the puzzle expert really. Even I had help. Bro be wanting you to carry him like a princess. I know. I know. It do be that way. Maybe if he put some money on it, I wouldn't be so against it. You know what I'm saying? Pay the woman. But, you know, by that logic, you might as well just pay for a Welkin. You know, save everybody some time. Open the door. Let me in, girl.
Whew. After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if Paimon was expecting this to be easy. But this... yeah... this is something else.
What a beautiful lamp. It's like Art Deco style, isn't it? I love Art Deco stuff. Can I have that lamp? Hoyoverse! I want to see it in their merch.
Where do we even begin?
I don't know, Durin.
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic.
Let's just take a look around.
Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
Yeah, weird things.
Huh?
Oh, look, it's one Dizzler. Hat boy, hat man, hat guy. What's that, Superior? Did Welkin price get discounted? You heard it's around $3? What? I don't know. I'm not sure. I know... Ugh. I know there was something going on with Loot Bar. I'm not really sure if that even works. Because, like, I thought those top-up websites and those, like, discount websites, you know, where they're like, get your primo gems from here instead of the official... I know Genshin Impact advertises them a lot. He's, like, a paid sponsor from them. And I caught one of his last streams, and there were, like, a few people in the live chat that were, like, trying to top up with Loot Bar, and they were like, it's not working, it's not working. So I think Hoyoverse I saw on Hoyle Lab that they were saying that it's like discounted a little bit. Or is it the site ones? You think it's Loot Bar? I don't know. And then I saw one of Soluna's streams, and Soluna said that you can like you can like change your IP to like a different country and then you can purchase them. But he said it's kind of a pain. Yeah, I don't know. Hoyle banned the sites. I don't know enough about it to say anything for sure, like real black and white. Because Jello Impact is still doing advertisements from them, so I'm confused, is what I'm trying to say. Now we can't gift Welkin or giveaways. No, but someone came in the chat a few days ago and said that they won a Welkin on a giveaway. I hope people aren't like logging onto people's accounts and doing it. I should have asked them. I should have said something. Shit. Note for the future. Yeah.
Sorry,
Interesting.
what was that?
I don't know, Superior. I haven't tried it myself.
I'm here to return Volume 5.
Not rare. You know why I named him that? Because it's a mix of Wanderer and Nahida. I was like, what's a really smart name for him? I know.
According to the catalog, Volume 5 of this series is not available for loan. I can't accept the return of a book that was never checked out in the first place.
What?
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand, is missing large amounts of content. So you should swap it for mine instead.
Yeah. I don't understand.
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of thing. I can't just replace an important volume in our collection based on nothing more than your word.
Yeah, stay safe. Stay safe online, PSA, for real. I wouldn't give my password out to anybody. Like, if I wasn't a content creator, well, no, that's a lie. Like, no pre-constituent, such as what I said before, but I would probably share my login information with like trusted content creators who have like a track record. Like I know Soluna, he'll do like Abyss runs for people and like Stygian Onslaught runs for people. And he always says to them like, you know, send me your login details on Discord, and then he says change it afterwards because something might happen. You never know. He's like, I could accidentally share it on screen, or my Discord could get hacked, or whatever. Just change your password. So yeah, PSA, account safety for real. For real, for real. You know what I mean?
Hey, look what the Wandering Tom dragged in.
Oh, it's you.
Well, well, what a surprise. I had a sneaking suspicion we'd see you here.
And, what is it you're doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know. Isn't a library the most natural place for me to be?
He's messing with the library. What's he doing?
The last time we saw you was all the way in Nodcry. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's all.
Yeah.
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, restored them to the original condition. And now, I'm here to return them.
I see.
And considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my shoulders.
Actually, let me check Hoyle Lab really quick, because I think I logged into Hoyle Lab the other day and it was talking about a discount. Let me check, because Hoyle Lab is like the official Hoyleverse thing. Let me see. Hold on. The Balladeer. He's a deer. Oh yeah. I just logged on to Hoyle Lab, which is like an app from Hoyleverse, and it just gave me a pop-up saying like get an extra 300 Primo Gems for something. So like, is what you gave him nice? Hoyoverse top-up center. Let's go to the official top-up center. It says event duration until 6/9, so a few more days. Yeah, looks like Hoyoverse is running their own top-up discounts. Earn plus 8% Primo Gems per order. Yeah, so check the Hoyoverse official stuff. They do have something going on. Interesting. It's not a lot, but you know, every little bit helps.
What's going on with you, huh? You look like a kicked puppy.
Aw, leave him alone.
Hat guy. Ah, at least you haven't forgotten about me.
Oh, he's his little buddy.
What's that supposed to mean? So it's been getting worse.
Yeah, because Wanderer messed with Fate, or Wanderer messed with the Irminsul, right? He interesting.
Sounds like you know something we don't.
Yeah, what do you know?
After he left Simulanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me.
Flashback.
I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange.
What was it?
Anytime Durin of Simulanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear.
Oh.
Which means all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine.
How did you even discover that?
Right?
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Simulanka so much that he started writing a travel log.
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure you can grasp the implications of what that means.
Irminsul, the things you've done.
His case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept his existence.
Yeah, because it's not the original fate that was set upon him, hey?
It started with a few written records, but now it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him or didn't know him well. At this rate, the whole world might forget him altogether.
No, not my baby.
The whole world? But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt, and even Hat Guy, too.
What's that, Superior? Wait, you got a contradiction of the lizard theory? It's not my lizard theory. Don't put that on me. Don't make me open Reddit again. I'll show you the funniest thing. Hold on. Ooh, one of my other games has got an update. Dottore mains. Look at these weirdos. Hold on. It's not my lizard theory. It's theirs. It's official. Look, they changed their banner. He's a lizard. They believe. Didn't all of the souls Dottore put in him so he 100% dead? Yeah, but Dottore was saying that he split himself into two, and we know from Jabai's story quest, or the Lantern Rite quest, or whatever, that you can make 3 deadly selves, and Zhongli was like talking about it really in depth in that quest. Like, there's been other lore that has mentioned similar things in different regions. They call them different things. I think Zhao said that in the story quest. I'm pretty sure when we all like sat down at the table at Wangshu Inn, or like when Traveler sat down at the table with everybody, it was explained that the 3 deadly selves appears, like the concept of it appears in other regions by different names. So Dottore said that he like split his soul in 2, but he could have done it in 3. I don't know, man. Those lizards were popping up in the Archon quests. I don't know. And like, Lohan kind of looks like Dotori, and they keep talking about the doctor, but maybe it's another doctor. We'll find out. Maybe when Lohan releases and all the voice lines get unlocked. Maybe Lohan will have a story quest. Because they showed in one of the trailers that Lohan was in like a laboratory. So maybe that's like a story quest area that we'll be able to explore. I think there was like a separate doctor in Mondstadt. Maybe they'll go into like Ursa the Drake, and maybe Diluc's lore will tie into his story quest. Who should we pick in the 5-star standard free gift? Girl, I don't know. Chi-Chi? Who have you got and who don't you have? If you don't have Chi-Chi C2, I would pick Chi-Chi. Because Chi-Chi C2 will be really good for the Stellar Conduct meta that's gonna come up. They're gonna add to Chi-Chi's kit. So maybe Chi-Chi. If you want Hexerized stuff, pick Mona. Tainari's always been a strong option for Hyper Bloom. Yeah, I don't know. Depends who you've got, Superior.
So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now. Like figuring out how to fix this.
Yeah, we've been trying for a while now. We just haven't gotten to the bottom of it yet.
That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind for a reason. If you want answers, isn't that the place to find them?
We're going back into the book. Beautiful, arrangement. Like, beautiful framing. It's very cinematic. Oh, what's that, Superior? In a new account, C6 Asmodee. Okay, girl. C6 Asmodee trust. Trust, bro. Well, I just like rolled a new account a few days ago and I picked Mona because yeah, there's something to be said for being able to move around really fast, right? And like early access to hydro reactions. I wouldn't pick Tainari for a new account because like if you get Kuki, you have to get to Inazuma to ascend her and everything, you know what I mean? Kaching's pretty good. I've started an account with Kaching before. And I think it did me good into like AR45. I like Mona as a starter. Yeah.
You think that
My 2 cents.
already? Problem is, we need to find the memory that unlocks the next chapter first.
Mind if I take a look?
Oh, he's offering to help us.
I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of red tape, so I've got time.
What's he referring to? What's he getting up to in his spare time? Interesting.
Of course. Be my guest.
Sparkles.
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
Maybe just because he can interfere with fate. Or he can scramble Irminsul. Go to that place, for it was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind. Revelation bestowed by the sea
The
witch.
little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life.
Cute.
Taken by the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tail.
It's loading in the background, isn't it? Come on. Irminsul. No? Sumeru.
So, this is the world where this chapter takes place? Looks like we're at the top of some kind of gigantic tree.
Are we on Irminsul?
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Makes sense.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Oh no, what is that? You know what that thing around his neck is? Just for a bit of lore. There's like, I've seen it before. It's like a religious item where they have like a rolled up scroll of prayers, like locked in. You can wear it around your neck. Fun fact, I forget what it's called, but yeah, it holds a bunch of sacred prayers. I think it's Buddhist. What's that? Metadea? Hope? Okay. Fingers crossed for your metadea? You should change his name to Ballcat now, huh? Ballcat. I mean, if you want to waste your name change scroll, go for it. I'm saving mine, I don't know.
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
The way you appear here is basically how Durin sees you. Like a little kitty.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character is by far the most memorable.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is more vivid than the others.
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Guess that means the impression the traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing.
Zing, girl.
Hello, everyone. Baby. Ready for today's adventure?
There he is. Little baby.
It's the storybook, Durin.
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one?
Hello, I'm playing Genshin. How are you? Hope you're having a good one today. Yeah, finally, I'm getting to the last section of the Durin quest. I'm pretty sure this is the last bit. Yeah. It's really good. I'm really looking forward to finding out. Like, I hope it reveals a little bit more about the nature of fate in Tevat. Yeah.
Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
This is Alice's magic we're talking about. She's the only one who can make sense of it.
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Oh my god, so cute. Oh, I can't take this. It's too cute. Jesus.
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie. Can we chat along the way?
Oh my god, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Hold on. How do I take a screenshot again on the iPad? Ugh. Yeah. Got it. So cute.
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
Yep.
That was a long pause.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do. Speaking of which, about time we got some of those, don't you think?
Bounce on the mushrooms. I don't know.
The story's vines had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which a little storyless dragon now paced, homeless among its leaves.
They're talking about like Irminsul being the information center of Tevat, huh?
He had to find a way to leave this place and set off in search of a home of his own. If he stayed, the world would erase him from its memory altogether.
To leave this place? But where am I supposed to go?
On your own journey.
The little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, the road ahead branched off into different directions, twisting and turning before disappearing into the mist. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up ahead.
God.
Perhaps she might know where each path might take him.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Oh yeah. It's Barbeloth, guys. Yes! Oh my god, I love Barbeloth. She's so sassy. It is her, isn't it?
Oh, you must be the little lost dragon.
It is! Yes! Barbie moments.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
This meeting was no accident. The prophetess was in fact the seer witch, here to present her promised gift.
The seer witch? Oh yeah! That's Mona's teacher, right? The old hag?
Maybe don't say that right in front of her.
Insolent child. I am the seer witch, your prophetess, not some old hag.
Sorry!
Now, little lost dragon, I have come to bestow the gift I once promised. A prophecy.
That's right, because didn't Barbeloth have a statue in Simulanka? So I guess she's pretty involved in this, hey?
A prophecy?
A prophecy.
Hear me now, for my prophecy is this. One day, the dragon from beyond the castle shall be reborn, and none may avert its coming.
Hey Vesimer, how you going? Hope you're having a great one.
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance. And so, the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, not too much exciting going on today. I'm just getting into Durin's story quest. This is like the last bit of it. So like, if you haven't done it yet, turn away. No spoilers. Yeah, I'm doing really good. Yeah. What's that, Superior? Wait, isn't Mona from somewhere else? Not from Mondstadt? Yeah, I don't know where Mona's from. Yeah, I don't know. Is she from Sumeru? I'm not sure, Superior. I think I missed like a lot of the early Mona lore. I know there were like some event quests like in the really early versions of Genshin that I just wasn't around for. Maybe they explained it there, but I don't know where Mona's from. Good question. Maybe worth Googling. What's that, Vesimer? No slay, no fight, that's boring. I know. We're just in for a chill stream today. Yeah. Great, keep it up. Thank you. You too. You missed version 1. I missed version 1, 2, 3, and half of 4.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he chose to stand with you against the evil dragon.
Mona is from Mondstadt. I know she lives there now, but I thought she like moved in there to avoid Barbeloth. Do I have to Google it right now? Hold on. Where is Mona from Genshin? Mona says she was born in Mondstadt after her parents migrated to Dorman Port. Yeah. Specifically near Dormanport. Okay, so she was from Dormanport and currently resides in Mondstadt City. But you're first introduced to her during a story quest in Leeway. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Born in Dormanport. Yep. Superior, you forgot how much stamina sucks at the start. I told you to pick Mona. I said, didn't I? Just do a dash and it goes whoosh. It's gone. No more stamina. Yeah, you know you met her at Leeway. Yeah.
So, what does any of this have to do with you being forgotten?
He's forgotten because the witches tried to overwrite fate.
Oh, wise witch of prophecy. Could we trouble you with another question?
Get over yourself, Paimon.
As enigmatic as she was
Silly.
elegant, the seer witch spoke no more, for her thoughts had long since returned to the starry firmament above.
She's gone. Hello, Rexy. How are you? Hope you're having a good one. What's Perry the Platypus? Is that a thing I don't know about? Is that a show? What was that? Superior? So she's based on Mondstadt only. Yeah. You're welcome for the... Yeah. It's Barbalot the Hag. Do they sound similar? I guess you guys know that character. I feel so left out. I'm too millennial for these references.
Just when we actually needed her.
The seer witch was my mother's friend, so the prophecy she just gave should turn out to be helpful.
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But if all we need to do is leave this place, which path should we take?
Are we gonna get to choose our own adventure again? Oh, it's Phineas and Ferb? Oh, yeah, I never watched Phineas and Ferb. I was an Invader Zim girly. Does it show? I'm not sure. You're fine. Excellent. Yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm just having a good time getting into the Durin story quest. This is the last part of it. So I've really been looking forward to this. Took a while for me to get into it.
Why don't we take a look around?
Yeah, I've been chipping at it over the course of like a few months. So take a look round. Oh.
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch spoke no more, for her thoughts had long since returned to the starry firmament above.
Okay, get no help there, I guess. Well. Meerkat's baby dragon. Yes, I love my son, my little buddy. He's so sweet. I would adopt him if I could. That's the old cartoon. Bessie, you think Phineas and Ferb is the old cartoon? Oh my god, I'm real old. Jesus. What's that, Rexy? You've not reached so far into the game? Yeah, spoiler alert.
I still have so much
Turn
to
away
learn
now if you don't want to get
human
spoiled.
Interactions, like,
This is the
where should I
America
put my
server
hands
right
when I'm
now.
nervous?
Yeah.
I just really want to make friends with everyone.
Shh, Durin. Yeah, this is the America server. I've got accounts on all the servers though. So if you ever like needed a hand, just let me know. But not a hand farming primo gems, just saying. Go to where the wind blows from. Okay. Why is there like...
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it.
Well, now we're gonna go follow it, okay?
Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead, he could not tell.
Release me! You guys are chatting it up. Like in the old days, you'd skip everything for it? Oh. I'm just gonna catch up on chat. Still relevant in Gen Z. Yeah. Yeah, my Asia server account is like the second most developed account. But I've got Hong Kong and Europe as well. They're not as developed as Asia and US. What's that, Vesimer? You mean nowadays cartoons are 3D and dat cartoons 2D, so it's old? Oh, I got you. So do I do streams from all the accounts in different servers? No. No, I only stream from the American account, really. Like, there's been streams where I've hopped onto the Asia server because, like, I'm American, but I'm living in Western Australia, so I'm kind of, like, really close to that time zone. Usually when I'm streaming, I catch people who are actually on the Asia server. And I should be on the Asia server. That would make more sense, but, like, I don't know why I started on the America server. I thought the ping would be the same, but the ping is not the same. Look at my latency. Look at it. Yeah. I mean, look, it's not that much better on the Asia server. On the Asia server, my ping is like 280. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know? Did they downgrade Ben 10? I never watched Ben 10 either. I have Kanichi though. Does that count as watching Ben 10? You're getting 200. Nice. That's better than 320. We have to fly. Are we flying? Let's fly. I wanna get away. I'm gonna let you guys talk amongst yourselves.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt, just like we planned.
Beautiful colors.
Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right?
He helps stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends, who all just forget about him.
Sad. Oh, PTSD.
But you didn't forget, Hat Guy.
Superior, why are there two Durins? That's a good question. Well, because we entered a storybook. So this is like an explorative fantasy storybook world that the witches have set up so that Durin can... The witches have like aligned Durin's path so that he can untether his fate from the fate of Teyvat, because the fate system in Teyvat has been set up by like Phanes. They're the primordial one, so it's like a set of rules in Teyvat, and Durin started off as like the Durin that Rhine-Daughter transformed into an abyssal being. That's like the Durin from Dragonspine, right? So that Durin was evil. So then you had the witch, what's her freaking name? Anastasia? What's Durin's mom's name? Hold on. What is Durin's mom's name? It's Mary, isn't it? It is Anya Anders' daughter. So, and that is a reference to Hans Christian Andersen as well. She's known as M or Mary in the Simulanka pocket dimension. So there's like a lot of lore references even with her name. So she felt really bad for the Dragonspine Durin, and she was like the witch that wrote storybooks. So she like wrote this storybook world with the help of the other witches, and she like imagined a Durin that didn't have to go through all the trauma of the Rhine-Daughter version of Durin. Like if he had just been able to, because the Rhine-Daughter version of Durin, the evil Durin, he was so infected by the abyss that he attacked Mondstadt, but he thought he was playing with everyone. He thought he was playing with the villagers and having a good time. And then like Venti and that dragon had to put him down. But he was like in delusion because he was affected by the abyss, right? But all that Durin wanted to do was make friends. So the storytelling witch felt really bad for that Durin, so she made this like fantasy world Durin, and that's the baby dragon Durin. But I don't know why. He wanted to like leave Simulanka, right? So Albedo got involved, and he like transmorgified the storybook Durin and the remains of some other creatures that Rhine-Daughter had made before, and like an embryo from Rhine-Daughter, and also the remains of the abyssal Durin, and he like brought forth this Durin. So they kind of like all existed at once. So the point I think that this story is trying to do is it's trying to like merge the fates of the two Durins into one fate. But it means that the witches have to like intervene with the fate system of Teyvat, which is like really complicated, and you're not supposed to do it, right? So, okay, I'm done. It's complicated. Now I'm going to check the chat. Yeah, so that's like as succinct an explanation as I can make it. The lore around Durin is like a little complex, and you kind of have to know a little bit of how the fate system works in Teyvat. There's like a lot of lore, huh? It's a lot.
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem. You'd still end up being forgotten.
Exactly. So the reason he's being forgotten is because he doesn't belong in the fate system.
Huh.
So fate is trying to erase him, is basically the rules that govern Teyvat. The Traveler is a descender, and she can run outside of the fate system. That's why it felt like I said the whole Genshin story. Yeah. You kind of have to know quite a little bit about the Genshin story to unravel some of the really complex storylines. This is Superior, you're eating lunch, and you'll join in half an hour. Okay, I'll probably still be stuck on the same screen. All right, enjoy your lunch, Superior. I hope it's delicious. All right, maybe future chapters hold the answers, and we just need to keep the story going.
I'm not against choosing this path. I just wonder what secrets it might be hiding.
Let me think about it.
He's gonna leave him for a year or two to think about it. See, so the gauge that we have is miraculous arcane ink. So the witches are using something to try to rewrite fate. Or to put Durin's fate in his own hands.
I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Yeah, friends.
Really? Then let's go!
Is the little dragon here?
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
A secret girl.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining fate's little trick.
Explain. Do it.
Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone. one whose ending was written in the heavens long ago.
Yeah, exactly. That's fate.
In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so already.
Next. What are we gonna do? I'm interested to see how they solve it. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
So, that was the secret?
Yeah.
Huh.
I see. I get it.
But what does that mean?
Means the primordial one's a dick.
You still don't get it? Simulanka Durin and Tevat Durin share a special kind of connection. Their fates are mirror images of one another.
Yeah, so they can't exist at the same time.
While they were in two separate worlds, there may have been some mutual influence, but their fates were independent.
Yeah.
But when Simulanka Durin came to Tevat, a version of his fate already existed there. So, how can two fates exist at the same time?
What you gonna do, girl? How you gonna solve it?
The answer is, they can't. The rules of this world don't allow it. You can't return a book you never checked out in the first place.
Yeah.
So, what's Durin supposed to do?
Die. No, I don't know. No, he's not supposed to die. I have no idea.
Those mages seem to have come up with quite the ingenious solution.
Get the traveler involved?
I'm here to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series ever being checked out.
Girl, just put the book on the shelf.
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on publishing another volume anyway.
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6.
Oh, really?
So, this is it?
Interesting.
Sure, let's go with that. All you need to know is, I'll be the one writing this series from now on.
Nice. I guess, like, because Wanderer is made from a branch of the Irminsul tree, so he can mess with, like, the data center of Tevat?
You...
What are you up to this time?
Yeah, what are you doing? What's going on?
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care of it. Now, I guess you'll be off to see your alchemist friend?
Albedo.
It should be pretty obvious by now. He has the answers you're looking for.
I need answers right now. Release me.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm with Albedo, that's for sure. But didn't Jean say he'd be gone for quite a while?
Where is he? What's he doing?
I'll join you. Just let me know when it's time to go.
Right now, we're leaving. Pack your bag.
Guy?
Get your purse.
Don't sound so surprised. I'm part of this story too, aren't I? I'm just playing my role.
Well, yeah. But it's not that. I just feel like you want to help, but something's holding you back.
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me. I even thought cutting our ties might be the only way to fix it.
Oh, that's so sad.
Why would you think that?
Yeah. He once made the whole world forget him, so he did... Oh, so he was worried Durin might be affected by what he did, yeah.
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us, I was probably overthinking
I
it.
think so, girl. Make that definitely. Anyway, we're in this together, yeah.
Just as well. With the ley lines rejecting him like this, The people who still remember him are his only remaining connection to this place. If that last fragile tie was broken, who can say what devastation his unbound body might unleash? And to think I'm one of the people keeping you here, instrumental in helping change your fate. Can't say I saw it coming.
The witches probably did.
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me. After all, he is about as odd as humans get.
That's because he's not human.
Excuse me?
Yeah, excuse you.
With some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more complicated it gets. Truth is, Hat Guy's just that kind of guy.
Sometimes for sure.
Whatever. All I needed was a yes or no, so we can quit it with all the back and forth.
Whoa, 2 Durins. Oh, they exist. What the hell? Whoa. I'm messing with the fate, girl. Wait for news from Albedo. What am I supposed to do? Wait another day? Are you freaking serious? Oh, thank God. I almost passed out. I was almost traumatized. I thought I was gonna have to wait another 24 hours. I thought I was in, I thought this quest that I was just doing was the last part of Durin's story quest, but I guess it's not. It must be the second to last. So, for Durin's story quest, it's the first one, and it's unique in that you have to wait 24 hours. Or, like, you have to wait for the server reset to do the next part. Oh. But thankfully, we have 7 minutes until the server resets, so we can just goof off and get back to it in a few minutes, hey. Step back into the story. Spider-Man meme. Yeah. Oh, it's you! Oh, it's you! No, it's you! Yeah. Exactly. What's this? Did I not really want to go back here? Oh. Oh, I'm Traveler now. I'm alone. Let's mess with Barbeloth. Hey girl, what you doing? I see you. What you doing?
Hey, it's Mona's the Seer Witch. How come she's still here?
Yeah, why is she still there?
Who goes there? Can you not see? I am busy stargazing.
Cranky. Someone forgot to eat their prunes. Looks like she's back with us.
Hey, since we've got the chance, why don't we ask her to read our fortunes too? After all, according to the book, her prophecies are meant to be super accurate. The only thing is, Paimon's not sure how we're gonna convince her to do that.
By paying her, maybe?
How dare you? You take my fortune telling for some kind of street performance?
Oh, girl, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Paimon's just curious how accurate it is.
Very well then. I'll show you what my wisdom can do. Come forth, Silver Sprite. Let me see what fate has in store for you.
For Paimon? See, the thing with Paimon is like, we still don't know where she came from or what her deal is, so... That's interesting. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh.
You truly wish to know your own fate.
Come on, enough with the suspense already. Is it good or bad?
Like, I remember there was a really interesting quest in Fontaine with the Mullesines, and one of the Mullesines said that to her, Paimon looked like, I think she said it, she looked like a rainbow balloon with like a string floating up to the sky or something. So I wonder what Barbeloth will see. You're gonna go do your commissions? Nice. Yeah, don't miss out. You got 4 minutes. Quick. Go, Rexy.
Oh.
She does look like that, yeah. Oh, she wouldn't read her fate, hey? Hey.
Oh.
What? She ain't gonna spill the beans on this one. Oh, what's her fate, dude? Tell me! Ah, interesting. Okay, what's over here? Beautiful space. There's so many beautiful spaces that they created. It's such a shame we can't go back to some of them. Like, I would love to go back to the moon. We had like a quest with Columbina, which is way later in the game, and we went out to the moon. But I don't think we can get back there. And there was like another ancient sort of domain. I forget what it was called. It starts with an H. And we can't go back there either, and it was so cool. I tried to see if I could like glitch into it, but I couldn't find it. I think I'm just gonna have to leave this place. Alright, I better exit before reset. Why do you have only 4 minutes? Oh, sorry, you're on the Asia server. I got really confused, my bad. I thought you had 4 minutes because I have 4 minutes. The time is different from server to server. My bad. My mistake. I'm silly. I forgot already. Alright, I gotta wait. You're on EU server? Oh, that's right. Sorry. My memory, it just escapes me sometimes. What's he say?
I'm sticking around for the next few days. So, when it's time to go, you know where to find me.
I got 2 minutes, so I'm gonna wait right here. What time is it? For me, it's almost 5 p.m. Yeah. I got 2 minutes until server reset for the America server. 2 whole minutes. I want to stand here and see what happens. Whee! Ugh. I'm on a table, no one can stop me. Yeah, I think I did my dailies, didn't I? Yeah, I did mine. Oh, reasons. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna take a really quick bathroom break while we're waiting for this to reset. I've only got a minute, so be right back. Oh, it's getting dark here. Wow.
Each day is a new page in my story.
I'm back. Did it reset? Ugh. What's that? You didn't type reasons? You typed, oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes, I think there's like a auto translate that YouTube does, and it acts out sometimes. Woohoo! Happy server reset for the America server.
Hey, a letter from the Knights of Favonius. Sounds like Albedo's back and he's waiting for us on Dragonspine.
Dragonspine!
No time to waste. Let's get going.
Woo! Let me just condense my resin so it thinks that, I've done my dailies or whatever. It gets rid of that exclamation point. Yeah, silly YouTube. It does a few silly things. I don't want to stream on Twitch though. Sounds like a lot of work. And I think Twitch has different discoverability. I'm not into it. Whee! Oh, I got a ton of resin to spend later. How exciting!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What's my explorations all over Teyvat? It's 100%.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
I think
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
the last area
Welcome
might
to
not
the
be
adventure.
100%. I'm pretty sure it is though. What's your explorations? Oh my god, that's incredible. Thank you. It's a lot. Yeah, my partner is really into puzzles, so... What's this? Oh, cool. Thank you. That'll go towards my Sandrone. Yeah, I'm not sure who I want to select for this. I'm gonna do it later. Yeah, I think I got 100%. Yeah, I'm done. All the way across Teyvat. Whee! I think Fontaine was probably the first area that I ever explored 100%. Because I like started playing in 4.8 or something? You started playing for a year? Nice. I've been playing for 2.5 years, I think. February, March, April, May, June. Oh, it's 2 years and a month. Yeah. I got really into Genshin though. It became like kind of a hyper focus for me. You just reached Fontaine Archon Quest? Nice. Yeah, that's a really good one. Pretty dramatic. Excuse me. I need my water. She's dying. She's passing away. Water's good. Okay, where are we going? I gotta go to Dragonspine, huh? Let's go. Let's finish this. Where's Dragonspine? Oh, yeah? Is there not like a closer waypoint? Oh, yeah. Albedo. You gotta start it, but you need to max out Sumeru's exploration.
So this is the other Durin, huh?
It says rib cage. That must have been a huge dragon, actually. I never thought about the size of it. Far out. Oh, you're one of those completionists, hey? That's not my style. I'm like a chaotic good. I started playing, and once it released me from Mondstadt, I basically shot straight over to Fontaine. I was like, how far does the map go? Him, her? For Durin? Or for me? Oh, your god! Is the filter still messing with you? Maybe I should try to disable that. Let me see. Oh, look at that! Interesting. Oh. I wonder... Whoops, what happened? I wonder how I can disable that. Let me look. Yeah, it might be in the deeper settings in YouTube. I'll have to have a look at it. After this stream, I'll fix it. Or attempt to fix it. I'm not sure what's going on. Sorry, Rexy. Oh.
If this had been the dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure.
That's crazy. It's so big. I'm surprised that Venti and, the Anemo dragon could take it down. What's his name? What's Venti's buddy dragon's name? I can't think of it right now. What's the... Dvalin. I figured it out. Yeah, I'm surprised that Dvalin and Venti could take it down. Dvalin, yeah. What'd you say before? You first start a region and then complete its Archon quest, then complete the world quest, then finally max out exploration and move on to another region? Nice. My partner does it that way too. Yeah. I just tear around back and forth. But it meant that I had to like go back to certain regions after a while and like complete the exploration. It's really good once you get the compass. But I feel like sometimes the compass kind of takes the fun out of it. I don't know. Like in Nod Cry, you get the compass really early. And I think Natland too, you get the compass really early. So you can like run around while you're doing the quests and like ping it, and it kind of takes the joy out of it, I think. I don't know. But like some people have jobs. So I can understand like getting an early compass as a mechanic. It's a good idea.
So, if you think about it like that, Durin's actually a hero.
And you just thought
No,
that'd be nice?
I'm just a little envious, that's all. Not everyone gets a chance to be a hero.
Was that wow? That's the first time you heard someone do that except for me? Yeah, my partner. He's like a real puzzle lover and completionist. Every time I get stuck on a puzzle, I'm like, shoo! I married well. He kind of fills the cracks and the faults in my life sometimes.
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo.
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this point. So I guess there's not much left to envy.
Zing. Yeah, but he's got like a ton of achievements as well. Do you track your achievements and stuff, Rexy? Do you use like any of the puzzle trackers or the achievement trackers or anything like that? Was that you help out your friends too? I got the best partner. Yeah. Yeah, I bring whimsy into his life and he brings order into mine. I'm whimsical. She was a fairy. No, not really.
Oh, so you three still remember Durin. Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends.
Oh, so Albedo knows what's going on. Interesting. You do track your achievements? Nice. Yeah, he's tracked all his. I think he's like 2 or 3 away from having the max achievements. I would open the menu and look, but it won't let me have the menu right now.
I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
There's so many hidden little achievements. I still don't have some of the reaction achievements. Do you have the reaction ones? You do like the hyper blooming circus and the what's the Persian one? Grassy Blassy Sparks and Splash, is it? Do you have those? I still don't have them. Is it crazy? Yeah.
Albedo.
The ones that he doesn't have are like the ones that take years to get. I think he just got the teapot ones and he's missing like some Imaginarium Theater ones. You don't have so much time in your life to do all of them. I totally understand. I think there's like 1,600 now, probably. I haven't looked in a long time. There must be 1,500 or 1,600 achievements.
You're finally here! Boy, do we have a whole pile of questions for you!
The questions!
Oh, you're here too?
This is an interrogation.
I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. But what's your take on things?
That's so cool, yeah. What does Albedo think is going on?
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first.
You exchanged intel with Albedo, who also checks on Durin.
Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay. And there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
So, from an alchemy point of view, there's nothing wrong with him?
He's fine. Hi, Superior. Welcome back. I hope you had a nice lunch.
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten
Thank you
out
for
of
the
control.
hearts.
It's that the connection between his will and body is fading. If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts. And that's when the abyssal power within it will take over.
Nasty, like a parasite, kind of.
This book mentioned a witches' gathering. It seems like quite a few of these witches got themselves involved in Durin's case. Which brings me to my theory.
I knew it. I told you. Didn't I? It's the witches. They're messing with everything. Was that Superior? You had eggs and rice with dal OG combo? Yeah, boy. Nice. Sounds delightful.
Bringing fairy tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But the power of alchemy alone would not be enough to pull off such a feat. It would have required the combined use of Miss Barbeloff's astrology, my teacher's alchemy, and Aunt Alice's magic. After learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophecy, Durin and I finally came up with a way to settle the Dragonspine Durin problem for good. And I took care of the alchemy side of things, which, looking back on it, seems to have been a part of their plan all along.
Gold girl.
So now, there's only one thing missing.
The magic, right?
As for the fate theory our friend in the hat just mentioned, I still can't figure out how any kind of magic could possibly influence the fate of Tevat. But I'm certain that the answer lies within this book.
It's the Traveler. It must be the Traveler. It must be a Descender, right? Because I'm fairly certain that only the Descenders can mess with the fate of Tevat. That's why Traveler can, like, change stuff or interfere with things.
So, the reason Alice had us complete this book was to make that magic possible?
A form of magic powerful enough to rewrite fate itself.
Well, we've no time to lose. I just need to take a look at the book.
Squeeze it! See if anything comes out.
The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So the memory that unlocks it must be connected to me too.
It's a magical book, Charlie. Beautiful.
Huh?
The giant tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm aligning perfectly with the branch that had burst forth from the castle walls. Join yourself to that broken bough, for there you may take root at last, and henceforth bask in the sun and rain of the world beyond the castle. But first, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
Huh. What? So, is Albedo the clay and Wonder is a branch? Is that what we mean? Is that what we're talking about? I think that's what they mean. Yeah.
I see.
I don't see very clearly. Explain. Catch the stickiest clay, let it bind the scar of the break. Yeah, we heard. Solution bestowed by the Sage Witch.
By the breeze,
okay.
The little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop.
Cute.
There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the Sage Witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring, and so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
Okay. Tubes.
What is this place?
This is cool. What is it?
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
That's so cute.
Albedo?
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
He looks like a toy soldier.
Oh, yeah! We forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story are reflections of how Durin sees them.
Cute. He looks like the toy soldiers from Simulanka.
At least you're still human-shaped.
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both characters in the story. But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all. You must be special figures in some way.
Oh, hold on. My partner just came home. Hi, Shu! I don't think he heard me. I think he's getting grass for the cats. We stick grass in the door. They like to eat it. Hi!
Hello. Hey, chat.
I was telling Chad about your puzzle power-ups. And how...
Oh, yeah, sometimes.
How many achievements do you have?
I forget. I'm short, like...
3.
No, it's a bit more than that, like 8.
8? Oh, get out of my
Something like
sight.
that. There's not a lot left.
That's so cool.
Most of them are in Imaginarium Theatre.
Superior says hello.
Hey, Superior.
Aw. Imaginarium Theater, yeah, that's what I thought.
That and one archery achievement in...
I'll tell him. Archery achievement?
Yeah, in Matland, like beating Chaska's score. You gotta get a perfect score.
Oh, one of those,
The archery one in which village is that?
Is that the trainer? The master trainer guides or something?
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I
you
fucking hate this.
Yeah. Oh, and the trainer
Oh,
with the Yomkasaurs.
I hate that one.
Because fuck Yomkasaurs.
Yeah, fuck Yomkasaurs. No, I got that one though.
I know you did.
I'm special. Rexy says hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Rexy also is a completionist. So he's working on Sumeru right now. They are working on Sumeru. Yeah.
Sumeru's a lot of fun. It took me
Sumeru's
a long
huge.
time to get used
Aww.
to it. Inazuma's still my favorite region.
Yeah.
Nodcry's now the close second.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sumeru is one that I enjoyed a lot.
I like Fontaine as my favorite.
There's just so much in Sumeru though.
Sumeru's a nightmare. Help me. Let me out. Gave me PTSD. I was like...
Those roses, the stone roses. That stone roses quest chain. That one was awful.
It's Yubi. Hello, Yubi.
Hello. Anyway, I'm gonna go do stuff.
You're gonna go do stuff? Okay. I'm gonna hang out with chat. Hello, Yubi. How are you? Are you having a good one? Didn't you come in before? An escape? I forget. I've been so involved with Durin's story quest. I'm so into it. Okay, where was I? Where was I? Psst, psst, psst. You came and Shu left. You scared him away. No, he wants to go get some grass for the cats and stuff. It's not because of you. Oh, you poor creature. They're there. It's okay. The first text of the stream. Ah, nice. I remember. Yeah, I thought you were here before. Yeah. Special figures.
I'd like to know more about that too. But seeing as none of them can explain it, let's just concentrate on moving the plot forward.
Let's have a look around. Does he have his own account or does he play in mine? No, Shu has his own account. Yeah, he's on the America and Asia server. He doesn't have a Europe or Hong Kong one. But his America server is the most completed. Like he said, he's only missing like 8 achievements. Yeah. He said, yeah, it's not a lot left. I don't know if you can hear him from the hallway. Yeah, we don't share accounts. I'm not into it. I would be like, who opened my chest? You know what I mean? Rexy says amazing. He said, aw, thank you. Rexy is your fan right now. He said, aw.
I just like finding everything.
He said he just likes finding everything. Giant book. Whoa. Is that a hidden path? Rexy said, aww.
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway. Intricately crafted, it seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of the tale.
Another chapter. Why are these books in black and white and shrouded in mist? Could these be incompleted stories? What does it mean? Aw times 4 in 1 minute. Aw. Can you stand more awes?
Come on, what are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we
Oh, Paimon, what the Girl, she got bonked in the noggin.
But this was a chapter that had not yet been written.
Aww.
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Did it translate your... Yeah. I noticed, Yubi, while you were out, I noticed that I can hover over your chats that say that they're translated, and it, like, shows what they are. So I think it's probably something I need to fix in the background of the YouTube settings. I'm gonna try to look at it before the next stream. I don't know why it does that. It's so weird.
What? Now what's the point of having a path here?
Maybe the author had a flash of inspiration and then their mind went blank.
Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Hey, give writers a break. Why yours? No, it's not just you. Don't worry.
Over here. I found something.
It's a heart.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat.
Oh, this is... Oh, I could see why they did this in the storybook world, because it would be disgusting in the overworld of Tevat. It would be like the massive dragon heart. You know? Then, okay, yeah, see, it's Rexy too. I don't know what's going on.
And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale.
What's that, UB? How long is the Archon quest of the patch? It took me... it took me about 5.5 hours, but I was clicking a little bit fast because I was looking forward to getting on to streaming. I wanted to finish it before streaming and it just didn't happen. But I saw another streamer say that it took them 9 hours. And I know that they love lore, so they weren't speeding through it. It depends, dude. You got your C0 prune yesterday. Congratulations. Amazing. I still don't have my C0 prune. I did spend one more pull on the banner. Now I'm at 75 pity or 74 pity. Must stop. No more. Stop it.
Sounds like this chapter's about Albedo bringing me to life?
Cue the evanescence.
If that really was the solution, though, this would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation. So why is Durin still being forgotten?
Because of fate.
There has to be some other reason.
There are still places we can check. We have time.
Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit more.
Me too. Let me out. Was that C4 sucrose or C0 prune? I don't know.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
Oh no. And prune weapon? You could put her on Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Yeah, I think she wants high attack, doesn't she? What's that? Sorry, I'm my brain is in the story. Probably that really big catalyst from the standard banner. What's best? Nicole.
I still have so much to learn about human interactions. Like, where should I put my hands when I'm nervous?
Because I'm pretty sure that
really
Nicole's best one is Prune's best one. No, not Noelle, you stupid Google. For fuck's sake. What's it called? Skyward Atlas. Oh, Game 8's got some updated information. Hold on, let me ask Game 8 about Prune. Hold on a minute. Yeah, Prune. See, Prune, I think she increases... Does she increase damage or attack? But the thing about Sucrose is Sucrose has elemental mastery. So it depends on what the team is about. If it's a reaction-based team, probably Sucrose. But for a Varka team, Prune is better. Let me see. What does Game 8 say? Yo, it says Favonius Codex, Hakushin Ring, Skyward Atlas. That's what I thought. You don't have Skyward. Oh no, girl. I'm sorry. Here, check Game 8. It looks like their information's pretty relevant. I'll put a link in the chat for you. You're gonna be back in a minute. You gotta put your clothes for washing. No worries, Rexy. Yeah, it depends what team. Sucrose still wins out for the reaction teams, though.
Human interactions, like where should I
destroy the heart of the evil dragon?
I just... Thunder!
Like that?
Do you think we could just destroy it?
Varka Varka. I don't know why it's translating stuff. It's so weird. You'll give Codex? Yeah, that makes sense. Varka, Durin, Nicole, Prune. All Sucrose is really doing is like, you know, adding elemental mastery for the team. So Varka doesn't need elemental mastery. Varka needs attack and damage. So I would put Nicole on Celestial Gift, pop Durin on the same set that Varka's on, or you could put Durin on Noblesse Oblige if you really wanted to. If you really wanted to! Depends what artifacts you've got, where you're at in farming, hey? Yeah. Sounds like you're onto it, though. Sounds like you're getting underway. Why would you want to do that?
Be it the calamity headed for Mondstadt or my inability to leave behind a story of my own, doesn't it all come down to the fact that this heart never truly died?
That's because it was infected with the abyss.
What if, here in this story,
sword,
we could finally destroy it?
Beautiful.
Could Aunt Alice's magic really allow us to do what's theoretically meant to be impossible?
Either way, it's an intriguing idea. I'm not opposed to giving it a shot.
Look at his little fang hanging out.
Durin!
It's just... I'm still afraid someday even you guys will end up forgetting me. If there's even the slightest chance it'll prevent that, I'm willing to try anything.
Aww.
But I'm not sure if I can destroy it on my own. Chances are, I'm gonna need your help again. So please, everyone, help me destroy this heart, once and for all.
Yeah, get it. Ready when you are. Oh, let's take another look around first. Wait, release me. I want to look at the stuff. Okay. Fuse with the heart of the evil dragon. I love lamp. Wow, what is this? Huge lamp. This shit is so cool. I want to make my teapot like this. Aw, man. Whoa, it's a big candlestick. Look at the giant books. Beautiful. I want my teapot to look just like this. Is this where the other books are? Alright, we'll continue. Go on then.
So please,
scold him, please.
Help me destroy this heart, once and for all.
Everybody sit down. The prophecy is destined to come true.
With the help of his friends, the little dragon destroyed the evil dragon's heart, using up every last ounce of his strength.
Oh, now he needs a Twix.
In his eyes, this would ensure that his
A
story
Snickers.
and his alone remained in the world beyond the castle's walls.
Oh, it's so purple.
But the evil dragon's heart was like a great tree with roots digging deep beneath the surface. Cutting off the branches did not kill it. No, it just made it impossible for a new branch to take their place.
But the evil dragon's heart was like a great tree. Hold on, I'm processing. Who's sending hearts in the chat? Thank you. Evil evil dragon's heart was like a great tree with roots sticking beneath the surface. Interesting.
The gnarled roots retreated back into the frozen earth, biding their time for a chance to bud again.
Okay, chill with the hearts.
Source, the
I get it, thank you.
branches above
I love
the
you guys
surface
too.
Slowly withered away. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Whoa.
Who am I?
Who is she, girl?
Is this me?
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
Oh no, so the story's over.
Oh no! That means Durin!
Ah, shit.
What do we do now?
Is Alice? Pick up the phone.
Hello, children. If you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a certain ending.
Oops. We selected the
You may
wrong
have
multiple
noticed
choice.
that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic.
Oopsie. You're warning us after it all happened.
You're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry, though. I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead. See if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more.
Talk about a plot twist.
Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
Magic girl! Flip back. Hey, Rexy, welcome back.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
I had some books like that when I was a kid that were like choose your own adventure books with multiple choices you could make at the bottom of some of the pages. They were Goosebumps books. I remember. There was a really cool one with like a vampire poodle. It was hilarious. I read that book over and over and over again just to see all the multiple choices. Those were so cool. Yeah, I forget what the book was called. I think it was called Vampire Blood. Yeah. Okay, now what do I do? Albedo.
The evil dragon's heart continued to beat, as if waiting
Roni.
for the little dragon to accept it as his own.
Looks like we have no choice but to get this done.
My cat just came into the room and was like, wow.
Whatever happens next, Durin is going to need all of our help. Is everyone ready?
I'm ready. Let's change the future. I think. Don't we just do the same thing over and over again? How's this gonna go?
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat.
Excuse me.
And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart.
Snap.
And a new life came into being.
Other
The
snap.
evil
Shit,
dragon's
I missed it.
heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten. And so was the little dragon born anew.
He's just a little baby. I'm holding my mouse over it so you can see it translated. Just for you.
A happy ending! That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the story!
Yay! It didn't take 4 hours. But why are we still here? You're welcome. I can only hold it on one at a time.
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh? So, that wasn't the end?
It's only just begun.
What comes next might be the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us what you've got.
There's his little fang again, his little cheeky tooth. This is so cute.
Wow! You're all so serious all of a sudden.
Oh no, what's going on? He's got heartburn. Get some Pepto-Bismol.
Durin, are you alright?
It's the Abyss Girl.
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark power within it still lingered. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back, or would he simply give in?
Don't give in to the Abyss.
Hey! What kind of question is that? Of course he's gonna control it. What choice does he have?
Paimon, we all have a choice. Come on, man.
Time is running out. So, will the little dragon dare to hold this power back? Or will he simply give in?
Aww.
What's up with the narrator?
She's on her last legs. Very sad. Make the decision quickly.
Will he dare to hold this power back? Or will he simply give in?
The little dragon and his companions blank. Blank again.
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
Once the ink runs out, is that the end of the story?
And they never heard from any of them ever again. The end.
I had a feeling this would happen.
What's happening to the others?
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Creepy.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending.
Do they have a handle on
Do
this?
not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Yeah. Descender. Okay, I made a bad error, I guess? I didn't see any choices. Make the decision quickly. Return to the castle?
Returning to the castle.
You seem like you're torn about something.
I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much trouble. All I wanted was to make some friends.
Oh, Bob.
I'm starting to think I kind of miss being in Simulanka.
Nah.
You might look back on it with fondness, but if I were you, I wouldn't miss it.
Why?
Because there were no kebabs. The cuisine was horrible. Just think about it.
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes at a cost. But that's better than going nowhere at all.
You don't have to worry, Durin.
For real.
No matter what problem you face, there will always be a solution.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away.
Beautiful. Okay.
There was no danger here, no problems for the little dragon to resolve. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of dreams. And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his castle, just like he had never even hatched.
Oh, sad.
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, wake up!
We've reached an ending.
But this can't be how it ends. Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending like this.
Flip the pages.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending.
Oopsie.
Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
All right, here we go. Try again, she said. Okay. Make a decision quickly. I think it only shows you one thing every time. Where do we go now?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Oh shit. Where am I supposed to go?
Not enough ink? Seriously?
What the hell? Maybe we're supposed to push through. Push! Go! Oh, does it mean only Traveler can pull them out? That might be it. I think I need to switch to the Traveler. No, don't give in! Ugh. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, shit! No! Don't give in!
The little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged like a tide.
It can't be.
Unchecked, the darkness engulfed everything around it, including the little dragon's soul.
This is BS. I want a refund.
The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Is this me?
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
Is the story over? We already saw this part before, huh?
Oh no! That means Durin... What do we do now?
I have no idea. Fix it, witch!
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
I feel like I'm not smart enough. Is that what's happening? Let's go back. Maybe we should break something. Let's break something. Yeah. I'm gonna break everything. Oh, hello.
What's going on here? Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps getting stuck.
I say we break things. Oh no, get the Pepto-Bismol!
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. In other words, we would need ink to write it in.
So, what now? Did we use too much earlier? How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left?
It's possible it's just not time for the story to end.
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe we're like trying to force an ending. Maybe we should like put the ink in his hands? I don't know. He should write his own story, is what I mean.
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis.
Hypothesize away, girl.
Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by M. From the moment he was born, he has always dwelt within her story. And I suspect that has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat. Reviving Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate. In essence, that is how his fate was rewritten.
That makes sense.
But there is a fundamental difference between a being's story and its fate.
What's the difference?
As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Tevat has been woven into the fabric of time. Its most natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track.
Nah, sounds boring.
But Durin's story, on the other hand,
needs an author to continue writing it. Yeah.
As Durin's connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within. In other words, his story can't continue, because the author's ink is drying up. That's what it seems like to me.
We need more ink. Who do we squeeze? Paimon. I don't know.
It would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
Aww.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him or stand in his way?
The kitty is angry.
This is as far as the story can go. What path will you choose?
I guess his mom was not doing really well when she was trying to tidy this story up, huh? If the story ends now, Durin will just vanish.
I suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
The unwritten pages.
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
Yeah.
But we still don't even know how Alice's magic works.
Shake it and find out.
If Durin belongs inside the story, then going outside of it to some unwritten part, isn't that too risky?
I'm not afraid.
Then go for it. We'll be with you all the way.
I second that. It would seem this is one answer you need to go seize for yourself.
Carpe diem.
So be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your way, we'll tear them down together.
Look at his little fang. So cute. Yeah, get him. Break through the boundary of the tail. Is chat broken? Are you guys awake or are you guys just chilling? Sometimes I worry that it might break. I'm gonna do a little test. Test! No, you guys are chilling, huh? It is a bit of a sleepy quest. Whoop. Break through the boundary of the tail. Oh yeah, we get to break.
The little dragon was staring at an uncrossable edge of existence itself.
What do I do?
Leave it to me. All of a sudden,
Oh, keep whacking it.
fracture as if struck by some transcendent will.
Tess, I was just checking that the chat wasn't broken. Sometimes it happens. I'm used to Superior and Yubi going back and forth, so I wondered if the chat had busted.
My story. I want to savor every
All
scene,
good.
every footnote before I
Carry
turn to
on
the next
napping.
one.
Keep breaking it.
Gotta keep going.
Get it. What's that? You're doing the MC server on the side? Oh, no worries. No, it's all good.
The storyless light.
Creepy. No, I don't need you guys active or anything. I just wanted to make sure YouTube hadn't busted.
My consciousness is slipping away.
No, my baby.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
Yeah.
I feel so weak.
Get him a Snickers.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The body I made for you is flesh and bone.
Am I truly alive?
Yes, Durin, but you must keep going. You're as alive and real as I am.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
Aw, two dads.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
You're taking too long.
What?
Come on, Durin, run. In this world, fate waits for no one.
Move it.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Eat kebabs.
Go make your wish come true, Durin.
My wish?
Oh. What the hell? What's that, Superior? You're testing a server and they added a plugin? It didn't work, so they had to reset everything. RIP. Sounds like a nightmare.
Your story's not over yet.
Whoa. Celestial creepy staircase. Does it have a pattern on it? Oh, it's got a little heart-shaped pattern. Pretty. Whoa. Your story's not over yet. What the hell? I'll look at him.
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say about my proposal?
That's his mommy.
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished thread of fate, and in doing so, not only rewrite that fate, but allow the story to live on.
I was gonna say that's his mommy too, but not really. That's like Abyssal Durin's mommy.
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
The moment for what?
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem. That I'd asked more of the noble science of alchemy than it could ever deliver.
No, you just gotta get creative, right?
Or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy. Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
You need some immortal homies to get involved.
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass. So remember, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time, just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You mean you want me to extend your lifespan?
Can they do that? Really?
No, not in that sense. As Rheindotter once told me, the laws governing life and death are among the most unyielding in this world. I'm well aware of that. Whether it lasts a day or an age, the span of one's life is determined by fate alone. If I tried to breach that law by force, I'm afraid I would lose what makes me human. This is not a path I want to go down. If I am to die, then I shall die a human.
So, what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
Oh. I think that's the same pen that showed up in Durin's, the animation that they just released a few days ago, huh?
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help. I could create a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone. Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
It's AI. You need to train the model.
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever.
These witches be working on AI.
No matter how much you write, there is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind. But the world itself will never stop changing. Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens, the story will end.
Unless they figure something else out, hey.
Still, it's worth a try.
I'd like you to send this pen of mine into the future. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Office. Oh no. This is Simulanka, isn't it?
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be enjoying your old age in peace and quiet, especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible calamity.
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon.
You gotta plug it into the water or something.
I'll just have to skip over some of the less important details.
Anya, why do you insist on sending him out of the storybook world? Why must he face his fate into that?
Because they have kebabs.
Why not just let him remain within the story? With my magic, even fate's curse could be undone and he could live happily ever after.
But it's boring. Then he's like surrounded by something that isn't real, right? It just loops in on itself, really.
I suppose. In fairy tales, all it takes is a heartfelt wish. And even a wooden puppet can turn himself into a real boy and live happily ever after.
Cute.
That's just how fairy tales end, isn't it? But have you ever wondered what happens to the main character after the ever after?
They disappear.
Tell me, Alice, in your eyes, what would be a writer's greatest regret?
Leaving an unfinished story, right?
To leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true, many writers come to consider that their greatest regret. But I see things differently. My greatest regret is that every story I write has to come to an end in the first place.
Anya.
No matter how brilliantly a character shines, the moment their story ends, their potential is lost forever. For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story themselves?
You mean...
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind. Even with your magic, the idea that I could keep the story going until the prophecy comes to pass is wishful thinking at best. But I found a way to use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink.
Generative AI.
This ink is a magical medium he can use to complete the story the way he wants to. For what is storytelling but another kind of magic? And if he can experience the whole tale himself while leaving behind his own wishes and aspirations, even once he reaches the chapter where I stopped, he'll still be able to carry the story forward on his own.
The Dodokos are so cute.
And so, by leaving him this ink, I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
A character with the power to write their own story.
Her little Dodoko tail, like the idea of it. It was like whoop-a-loop-a-loop.
That way, he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen. And like anyone else living in the real world, he can go on to create a life of his own.
and you no longer need to worry about the constraints of my magic. What a brilliant idea, Anya. But there are still risks. First of all, once he arrives in Teyvat, he'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him to maintain his connection to that world. As you gradually hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker, and at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, he'll also have the chance to forge that connection for himself.
True.
The issue is, this method taps into too many of Teyvat's core secrets. Any overt hints you try to leave will be erased in no time. In fact, it'd be hard for you to leave anything at all to guide them.
We still have the story itself, though. I can use that to show them the way.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like Teyvat's core secrets go, Durin has already gotten involved in like Albedo, Wanderer, and the Traveler, and Paimon, so you know, he can always figure out these secrets by talking to them, because they pretty much know what's going down in Teyvat and how it works.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind, and gets stuck roaming the chapters of his past.
No, he can't. Not surrounded by the people that he's found himself surrounded by.
But despite all that,
I still believe in what this child can become. His hopes and wishes can be his ink, so he won't be trapped by mine running dry.
Oh, what the writer you are, Anya. Your imagination never ceases to amaze.
Aww. Witchy Friends Club.
And you do know how much I love a happy ending. You shall have my help, my dear.
Thank you, my friend.
Aww.
Well then, my child, do you understand what you must do?
Yes, I think I do. It's my turn to keep this story alive.
Yeah, get it.
Then what's holding you back?
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing. My child, or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago. The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical echo that has now fulfilled its purpose. You needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
Oh no, it's really sad, you guys. Oh no, I think it's raining in my room. It's very wet in here.
I know my mother died long ago. It's just, when you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Oh no, it's too much. Oh no. Oh no, the writers are too good. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have done this on stream. Oh, it's very sad.
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories, because I'd found a new purpose in life.
Yeah, get it.
Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, it's time I finally set aside my mother's storybook. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
Aw, little buddy. Go. Get you some.
Then take this. A gift I should have given you a long time ago. You've witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into its pages. From here on out, this pen is yours. Now I ask of you, the other pillar of this story, as both its reader and its witness. Will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin?
Yeah, they needed to send her there to witness it, hey. Turn the page! You turn the page so the next chapter can begin. Fate. Oh.
Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen.
Yeah, get it.
And so the story that was ending began anew.
Yeah, write that story.
He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Oh, beautiful.
Looks like this is the final step.
Wow. Cool.
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
Yeah, knock that fate over. Well, fate's a bitch. Screw fate. This is a crappy fate. Just like imagine if evil Durin had been able to come back. He probably would have destroyed Mondstadt and then started on the rest of Tivat, huh?
No. That fate no longer defines me. In the end, only my story shall endure.
Yeah, poke his eyeball. Get him.
Thunder!
Uh-oh. Woohoo! Oh, okay. What are we doing? We're in combat? Yeah.
Stay back! The story has only just begun!
Whoa. Get him. Get him with the pyro.
Watch out!
Now what?
I'm dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
Wee! I'm a bird! Now what? We go poke it? We stab it? Fuck you! Ugh.
Devouring claw!
What am I supposed to do? Attack the quill or what? Do what?
Stay away from me!
Get him!
Only my story shall endure.
Yay! Ooh. Get him! Melt him! Ooh.
New life!
Yay! Is there another wind current? Or I don't think I could dodge that one.
Here, I'll cover for you.
What? Ah. Get some! What? Attack the quill with the elemental skill.
Leave it this time, the light prevails.
Yeah, get him.
Thank you,
Pretty.
Mom. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over.
Next. Oh, back to Dragonspine, eh?
Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome!
Is that a new outfit? It looks a lot more, free.
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed. I owe you all so much. Without your help, I don't know if I could have ever made it this far.
Oh, little buddy.
Just a shame I could only help out from the sidelines. Like I said before, it's not every day that you get to put fate in its place.
Well, I'm sure you'll hear it someday.
Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Our conquest spoilers.
Allow me to just check one thing. Yes. The abyssal power within you has stabilized again. And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
Woohoo!
Oh, thank goodness!
We did it!
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law of this world governs his being?
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger, it's time for me to get out of here.
Sayonara.
You're leaving so soon? Don't humans usually throw a party after something like this?
Not a human.
A party? Do I look like that kind of guy? Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
Some people never change.
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate, not the time for academic discussions.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it. It's just, I wouldn't even know where to start.
It's all right. I'm sure we'll get a chance at some point. After all, your story's only just begun.
Aww. That's what he says in his burst?
All right then. Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today, I need to make sure it's all recorded properly.
He's gotta go be like, Dear Diary, I have seen some shit.
Okay, see ya! So, it's party time next? Huh?
Whoa, jeez, not the book again. 2 hours later. It's just Alice. Pick up the phone, girl.
Congratulations on completing your mission. Now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished. Just like she said she would.
She's got eyes everywhere. Whoa. She's a witch.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
Woohoo! Cool. It's been a long time coming. I'm not really sure there's a whole lot different about his outfit. I think his horns look different, and I don't remember if he had like that sort of crown looking thing. Cute! Return the book to Alice. Yeah, see, mine doesn't have like a crown. My little baby! Let's put his new outfit on him. Here you go, my little baby. Durin's outfit. Durin's original outfit had received a new lease on life now that he's taken up his mother's pen. Ultimately, he bid farewell to the past once painted by its previous owner. When the lock on his heart faded away, the distant horizon his wish now points to became the direction in which his story continues to unfold. Oh, is there like... Oh, there's a story. Is there a story for the other one too? Do you guys want me to read it? Look, I might as well read it. What does it say? Toward the distant horizon. Let me see. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? To leave a story without an ending. Such was Alice's reply, as one who had been touched by such regret all too often in her sojourns across many worlds. An author who had toiled for decades might suddenly pass away due to acute illness, leaving an epic tale of swords and sorcery frozen before the final battle. Or perhaps a brilliantly gifted author, their time limited by some malady, may find themselves never able to fully present their grand imagined world to their readers. Alice, who loved reading, was deeply troubled by this and couldn't help but sigh. My greatest regret is that every story I write has to come to an end in the first place. This was the answer that Anya Marie Endersdottir, one who had authored many a fairy tale, gave. She glanced back at the bookshelf where many characters born from her pen slumbered between the pages. Some were clever or brave, winning the hearts of many readers with their outstanding performances. Hold on. But no matter how brilliantly a character shines, the moment their story ends, their potential is lost forever. For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. Looking at the books, now covered in a thin layer of dust from being sealed away for so long, Alice understood her friend's regret. Anya, but what if instead I could place my pen in their hands and let them continue the story themselves? Anya's gaze returned to the manuscript, the last story she would leave behind, and the most special. Other stories would eventually form part of the past, but this story could have a future. Alice quickly understood that this was her friend's final wish. What the writer you are, Anya. Your imagination never ceases to amaze. And you do know how much I love a happy ending. You shall have my help, my dear. Oh, you guys. What a cool story.
Let my wings envelop the twilight.
Cool. He looks very fly with his new outfit.
My little buddy. Yeah, look at him. Oh, yeah. He's so cute. Oh, look at him go.
I'm gonna break some pots or something. Whoa! Pot breaking? I saw some pots over here before, didn't I? There they are. Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing? No more games, only serious. Alright, let's go return the book to Alice, hey? Here we go.
Oh, my writer and witness. It's been quite the journey, hasn't it?
Sorry, my phone just did something. Just checking it. That was weird. I'm back.
You had special plans for the traveler from the start, didn't you?
But of course, that goes without saying. For a story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader. Only then can my magic take effect.
Cheeky witches. Look at Alice. Her model's so beautiful. I can't wait for her to show up in game. Like, not show up in game, but you know. in the gacha. Did they change her dress? I didn't realize that you could see through it like that. I like her green tones too. Would you call it green or teal? And like the jewels in her hat. I think Mona's hat has some of those too, hey.
I chose the Traveler as the witness.
Venti!
Because of the special nature of who she is.
Look, look, look! Venti's in the background. What's he doing? What's he doing there? Maybe he's there as like a child of Istaroth, hey? Interesting. Let's see if he gets dialogue here. Hello, hello, Superior. What's up?
It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
Can she take on the role of a descender? No way. Is she a descender? Wait a minute. Is she? Hold on, let me Google it. Is Alice a descender? Let me see. Google AI says no. Reddit says no. Interesting. There's like a few threads where they were talking about it. Some people are saying that they think she's a descender. They said she could be a descender. I always thought that she was from Teyvat. Interesting. I wonder what Genshin lore Reddit has to say about that. It's a shame that one of my lore buddies or one of my lore viewers doesn't hang out too much anymore. I wonder if I made a post, I wonder if they would answer. That's Medics. He seemed to know what the 411 is on everything. Anyways, okay, what do we say? Well, you were the only one who understood what was going on.
At least it made for an interesting story, right?
It was a good story. Well done, Hoyoverse.
Huh? What are you doing here, tone-deaf bar?
Yeah, sneaky.
With the Hexen Circle carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
It did cross my mind because they had a line about time and I was like,
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. And now then, as agreed, let us see the fruits of your labor.
He's a little dragon fruit. Oh my god, Simmy! Hello! Oh my god, it's Lore Reader Extraordinaire. Hello! Wow! It's been such a lore-heavy stream for real. How are you, Simmy? Nice to see you. You've been chugging away at life, huh? GG's. Hope you're having a fabulous one so far. What time is it? Yeah, still pretty early day. God, I've been streaming for a little while, huh? This quest is so long. You just finished work and caught a stream. What a day! Woohoo! Excellent, excellent. My day has been mostly this. I did some earlier today. I got up to doing some auditions for some little tiny little voice acting roles, and I caught up with somebody about a project, but my day was pretty boring other than that. Yeah, I've been looking forward to getting into this Durin story quest, so yeah, it's been a tearjerker. It is. This is the very last, I'm pretty sure this is the very last leg of Durin's story quest. You missed it. It had me in tears earlier. I told you guys. I was kind of worried it was going to bring on the waterworks, but yeah. It made me miss my mom. Yeah. Hope it comes through. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's looking good. It's looking good. Just gotta maintain my good health so that I can voice act and everything. And so I can hang out on stream and shout from the rooftops. But yeah. How is your Zhao going? How is your... What did you get last? How's your llama?
Here, please take a look.
Look at his story.
Well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises.
Oopsie, you gotta plan for chaos, man. You gotta count the risks. Risk management 101. I never noticed the white pattern around her hair. That's super cute.
It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he asked for help with the materials, oh my, I nearly couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that was hardcore. I remember that part of the Archon quest. He was like, I need like some Bakunawa bits. I need like a embryo. I was like, damn. Was that Zimmy? You've been so busy that you mostly kept to dailies. You haven't done much farming, but Llama's level 90. Yay! Nice. GG's. Yeah, at least dailies are quick, hey? It's good. You got stuff wait. Teyvat will always be there waiting for you to return. Or like, for when you return. Doesn't Paimon have a line like that?
If only the others were here too. We could all celebrate together.
Celebrate?
I'm right here, you know. The only one who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Is it Nicole?
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you think?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
Go see Granny.
All right, Aunt Seer Witch. Here I am.
Auntie.
Just as I thought. This child's fate does not appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
So does that mean that Durin is not tied to the fate system of Teyvat? That's what I suspected, because I saw like a few parts of the Archon quest where it seemed like he was acting more like a descender than someone who is tied to the laws of Teyvat. Interesting!
What does that mean?
Child, all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Y'all hell lucky you can boogie to your own rhythm.
Oh.
Check out the chessboard. What does that mean? That's cool. Yeah, what does it mean? She's gone AFK, Barbaloth. She's disconnected from the server.
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin, what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Well, there's so much I want to do. I'm not even sure where to begin.
How about settling your most recent regret?
Kiss him! No, sorry. Back up the train. Give him a smooch!
Fast, tone-deaf bard! What exactly did you just tell Durin to do?
To make the long overdue wish come true.
Is he gonna go see Dvalin? Ayo! Sorry, Superior. I couldn't help it! Did you see?
Thank you once again, Alice.
Aww.
How much time do you have left?
I believe these should be my final moments. Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
Oh, that's so sad. Do not the baby. Not the baby. Just say a caring smooch. A little forehead smooch. Like the... Yeah, smooch anyway.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
Protective smooch.
I don't know how to respond to that. Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories. I even dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
I have seen that, yeah.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like. Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child? Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little parting note?
You love moments like these from Alice? Yeah. She's such a cool character. I hope we see lots more of her in the future.
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago. All that remains is for me to convey it on her behalf.
She's gonna smooch the inside of the book. And then, like she's more than a universe-shaping shit poster. She has depth. Depth to her character. Yeah, definitely. She's definitely like the head of the Hexen Circle, eh? Like, the long-term planning that it would have taken to get Durin to the point where he is now is like incredible. The plan must have spanned, like, how long would it really have taken? When did Durin fall? Was it 500 years ago? Like, when did Venti go to sleep? Because that's probably when Alice would have been like, hey, you know what's a good idea? Like, I don't know in the timeline where Venti would have fallen asleep. Ooh, oh, my freaking eyes. Oh, beautiful.
My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would.
Oh, beautiful.
But you are the most extraordinary of them all.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry again. Stop.
You alone can defy the fate of this world.
She's a little baby.
Write the perfect ending to my story.
Another screen cap. I scared it.
You alone
Sorry.
shall leave these pages for a future I will not see.
Oh, beautiful.
Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky.
Fly, girl.
Head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own.
He can fly with his wings.
A dragon bright as 1,000 jewels dance through the air together.
Hoyoverse.
You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place.
That's such a nice
in
quest,
it.
yeah.
Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Aww, Tale of Durin, it's a book! Let me see! I'm not reading that right now. Let me see! Wow.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake.
This is a team cry. Everybody pass the tissue box to your left. Yeah. Take a comforting slap on the shoulder as well. A little bro shoulder clasp. Genshin timeline, everything happened 500 years ago. Oh yeah, everything 500 years ago, present day. Exactly.
Even a war that shook the world could not halt the witches' gatherings.
Witches says.
Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set.
Aww.
The little dragon grew with each passing day, and the story witch, who loved him dearly, built him a big, beautiful castle.
Huge.
Yet in the end, she herself succumbed to time's merciless march, setting forth on a journey to a place beyond even the stars. All of a sudden, the little dragon found himself alone. He tried leaving the castle to make some new friends. Afraid he might hurt someone, the gentle little dragon hid within the castle his mother had built and came forth no more.
So is this just recapping everything that played through in the story quest?
Fortunately, a brave band of adventurers heard tell of the little dragon's story.
I think it is.
Determined to lift his curse, they fought their way through countless trials.
Let me see. So if I skip to these? Yeah, oh, it is everything. Oh, okay, I'm gonna exit. Awesome. God, what a huge game this is. Far out. It's worth the like 600,000 gigabytes that it takes to install it. That was so good, you guys. Woo! What an emotional roller coaster. God, you gotta go, Zimmy! Awesome, thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, the rest of the stream will be good. It probably won't last too much longer, to be honest. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
I won't go too
Catch you,
far.
Simmy. Bye. Oh, Alice is still hanging out. Is she here all the time now? Hello.
There you go. Your very own copy of the book. We wouldn't want one of the story's key witnesses to leave empty-handed now, would we?
Give me presents.
Of course, this copy isn't magical in the same way, but rest assured, all the twists and turns are still there.
That's so cool. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at her hat. It's ridiculous. Beautiful. Look at her little smiley face. God, I hope Sandrone's model comes with a frown. You know what I'm saying? But look at her little... She looks like she's got a little feather on her head. Is that supposed to be her hair, or is it supposed to be a feather? And these gems are so cool. She's got like more gems than any of the other Hex and Zircle models I've seen. They're so sparkly. Sparkle gem! Yeah. Oh, cool. So... this version of Durin's outfit, his heart doesn't have like a little cage around it. It's free. Oops. Little buddy. So cute. Ah, well. Let's go dump resin, I suppose. This stream probably won't last too much longer than this, because I'll eventually need to go and eat some food. Some delicious food. I'm not sure what's for dinner, but yeah, should I like jump in co-op? You think there's any buddies around the place? You think it would be fun? Let's do it. Why not? See what everybody else is up to. Maybe I'll run into some Varkas so we could do a Hexy team. About 25 snakes. Okay. What time is it? It is 6:51 here, yeah. What number am I? I'll take Farina, huh? Default Farina? Yeah, 6:51 p.m. Wait! I'm ready. Take me away. Doing, doing. Is he waiting on the last person? Probably. Oh yeah. I usually just go in, like when I'm artifact farming this Stygian, I usually just go in and do the Hydrotulpa a few times. Get him! Get him! Hit him with the thing! Phew! Feels so weird to have been doing the story quest for so long and then jump right into combat. Genshin really is like such a huge game, eh? Dun 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 dun. Swirl it! Get him! Yeah, boy!
You dare to gaze upon me?
Don't gaze upon him. Get him! Rise with the wind! Yeah, boy! Nice. Alright, Sandrone artifacts, please. Thank you very much. No. No. Also no. Son of a bitch. I'll probably be farming for Sandrone for such a long time, eh? Ooh, I don't want to take Farina to this. Yeah. But they do. I like co-op because sometimes you can make up teams that don't really work logically in solo play. You know what I mean? Whoa, someone's got a big Moika or something. Jesus Christ. Did you see that? 13 seconds, crazy girl. That crazy girl. They're strong as hell. Next. Nah. Watcher. I have no clue. Why not? No, they don't like it. Like, what do? Yeah. If they have a big Navia, though, they could just, like, knock it out. I've seen some crazy stuff done to this boss. Like, the strategy that you need for it is really quite specific. That's why the person is like, don't do that. But you can do, like, some creative things to defeat its mechanic. I think Kanich is a pretty good one to use for it, actually. You're supposed to use, like, I don't know, like, hydro, electro, cryo, and pyro, but you can get away with other stuff. Get him with the bike. Yeah, Mawika's gonna get it before mechanics become a concern. Yeah, boy. New record. Yeah. That's a big old strong Mawika. That's what I reckon. Oh, people are leaving, but I still have resin. Don't you hate that? Nothing. Flower? No. Alright, let's go. It takes me so long to load. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye. I think I'll just hop straight back into co-op because I think I have like 2 more condensed. Hey. I want to see some whales. Like some big old whales. Let's see. Oh yeah. I wonder if it'll be the same person. Wouldn't that be so silly? Might be. Let's see. Oh yeah. Prune! Varka is in the ground. Hello, Varka. He's flowering, Varka. He's been planted. Hell yeah! Oh, okay. I could take my Farazan, I guess. Where is she? Oh. That's rank.
I still have so much to learn about human interactions. Like, where should I put my hands when I'm nervous? I just really...
They be shouting at me. She's slow. Give it a minute. Let's go. Come on. Come on. All right. This thing is going to tear apart the wolf in no time. Let's go. Get him. Get him. It's a big Tarzan. Yeah, boy. Get wrecked.
We'll see about that.
Charge! I love Varka so much. She's so funny. I like when he says shred him because it sounds like he's saying shrimp. That's what I hear anyway. He'd be all shrimp. Come on. Double crit. Attack percent. Energy recharge. Talking type of shit. No? Nothing? Alright, fine. Alright. Arlecchino. Arlecchino cappuccino. Was that superior? You had to travel in-game 4K and it took 4 whole days in the Minecraft server? That's crazy. Godspeed on you. Craziness. I'm glad you made it there eventually. Thunder! 14 seconds? Pretty good. Yay! No. Next! Guys, don't farm artifacts like I do. Someone left? What? I still have resin. Thank you. I'll just spend it by myself. Loading screen. Everything is loading in the loading screen. I think I'll just run Tulpa once or twice. Doing, doing, doing. Alright, let's see what we can do. I think my Tulpa runs are 16 seconds. I could probably put Durin on Celestial Gift and make him a little bit shorter. But that would be so outrageously unnecessary. Yeah. Give me artifacts! No, I hate it. Ugh. Man, I'm gonna be farming for Sandrone for so long. It's been such a long time since I've pre-farmed for a character. I forgot how miserable it can be. You know what I mean? Get out of here. Stop it. Yay. Alright, last 20 resin for this run. And then, how long is Stygian open for now? I think it closes tomorrow. Ew. No, thank you. I'm good. Ew. Alright. Yeah, let me check. See how long it's got where you can farm artifacts in it. Not much longer to go, I think. "21 hours. Time remaining 24 days. Yeah, so then by the time we get the next Stygian Onslaught challenge, we should have Sandrone banner running. Because one of the bosses is gonna be... It's gonna be like a stellar conduct situation. So that's gonna be exciting. Yeah. Durin, my baby. Alright. Ooh, let me go strongbox the artifacts, hey? Since we didn't get anything. I'll just trash it all and see if I can get anything out of it. I don't know if I should keep farming for Skirk. There was something the other day that bothered me. Oh, I think Kachina needs a crit rate piece or something. Maybe I should strongbox Hero of Cinder City for a moment. Yeah, let me do a little bit of that. Which one is it? This one. Yeah, let's dump these in and see if we can get anything for Kachina. Because I know she doesn't do a lot, but... You know, I just like to have everything real tidy. There's a circlet. Hey! That is the worst circlet I have ever seen in my life. It's not that good. Hey! Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Another crit rate. Alright. Why is the luck over here and not in the actual artifact gathering? Crazy. The times we live in. No? We do one more? Just for good luck, right? Nothing for no one. Oh man. What's that, Superior? You mean it's still getting built and you gotta test it? So fair enough. Yeah. I don't know, I've never played Minecraft. I know it takes a lot of work to set up a world, doesn't it? You're doing the Lord's work. Putting in the hard hours, making it work. Well, I think I'm gonna close up this stream. I don't have anything else planned really. That I'm like emotionally drained after the Durin story quest. That was a lot. Yeah. Now I remember why I don't do stuff like that on stream. I just start bawling my eyes out. Very, very emotional. Anyways. How's my health? Like my real health or? Yeah, my health is alright. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. No headache today. Doing really well. I'm pretty sure I'm definitely over that cough and cold that I had for like 4 months or something. No, I think that thing stuck around for like a month and a half. It was crazy. I felt like Baiju. Just coughing all over the place. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I hope y'all are doing well too. Dinosaurs immunity? Shut up. Sit down. I have the immunity of a Victorian child. Yeah. All right. I'm going to close off the stream, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me and enjoying the story. It's been a pleasure. We had some laughs. We had some lore moments, didn't we? What else did we do? We mostly had a lot of lore moments. That was real deep. I love that story quest so much. I reckon it's my favorite one. So yeah, I recommend it if you guys are looking for a good story to experience. Good night, everyone. Everybody stay safe, stay slay, and I will see you guys in the next one, darlings. Which will probably be next Wednesday. Now you can spam click this quest. Go get it. Hey, don't spam click that. Superior, no.
New page in my story.
All right, darlings. Bye, everyone. See you, Rexy. Nice to meet ya. Oh yeah, if you want, feel free to join the Discord server. I don't know if that's your thing, but if it is, I'll leave the link in the chat. You already spoiled yourself, Superior. Yeah, good luck with your new account and everything. Your Chi-Chi or Jean or whatever you decide to pull. GG's. Alright, darlings. Now I'm leaving for real. Catch you in the next one, guys. See ya!